Hello everyone, this is Lucy05 and welcome to the Google Sancho toy review. In today's toy review, we're looking at the 2006 release by Konami of the Mecha Musume Volume 2 figure review. And today's figure review, we're looking at, which literally translates as from Japanese to English of course, the German Army Armored Infantry Assault A Type No. 3 figure review. Now, you'll be wondering, how would I know what sort of figure I'm gonna get? And those who are familiar with this kind of a figure collection, they actually package in this kind of a box itself, which you have no idea what sort of figure you're gonna get. You may get any one of the figures from this eight type of figures in this one box, so you have no idea what sort of figure you're gonna get. However, I actually stumbled upon this toy shop near my workplace where they already displayed this figure out in the open in a cabinet and put a price tag down for 28 ringgit, which is a really good deal because they already discontinued this line for like, I don't know, a few years ago, since this is released in 2006. So it's really hard to get this. So when I saw the figure, and it's this figure based on the Panzer tank, really nicely done, I just had to get it. Now you notice the front part of the packaging. You notice the green, lighter dull green being displayed on the top part and the front part of the packaging itself, with the bottom with a beige colors on the bottom part of the packaging, the striped beige colors. You got the logo there, the Japanese name for Mecha Musume at the bottom, Volume 2, and rest of the figures itself. You got a nice little Konami logo there, and you got a nice little artwork of a cat girl. Yes, cat girl. She has cat ears, you'll notice that, and cat tail, wearing a military uniform. She is based on the M4A3, the Sherman tank. Well, I'm not too sure the 3 part, but it's an M4A something Sherman tank. She carries the Sherman tank's turret as a gun, and she has the, well, tank turrets for legs. Really nicely done. Sorry for the glare there. So I just had to get this figure. Now, the rest of the figures itself, it comes with the, this girl is pushing a trolley or stroller, which carries a smaller plane itself. That's a old Imperial Navy fighter plane. This is another variant of the M4A3 girl, this time equipped with the, well, missiles. At the bottom part you have the RE-2200. It's a plane, is a jet fighter plane, not a fighter, it's a jet plane. On the side you got the M4A3, same one on the front part of the artwork itself. Another variant for the RE-2200. There are actually 3 of them with different, well, colors. And then you got the MiG-60, really nice, and the Panzer girl now, really nicely done. And all 8 of these figures, or at least 5 of them, the 5 girls here, all 5 different girls here, comes with different parts. I'm not too sure about the other variants, but I assume they carry the same parts as the original figure itself. So each of these figures would carry one part for you to build using the main body of this Panzer girl to create the early model of the Tiger tank version of the tank girl, which is really nice. Too bad though they already discontinued the line. I would collect the whole bunch of them just to make this Tiger girl. It's really nice. And the bottom part here, all Japanese and made in China. You notice that there's a contact number for customer service. Very nicely done. And the back here, and that's about it. I already babbled long enough. Let's open up this packaging so we can molest the toy. Be right back. And we're back on the removing figure, and there's a stuff out from packaging. Now inside the packaging itself, it comes with a small little manual on letting you build the Tiger 1 Mecha Girl there, where all the parts you have to collect from the other figures itself, and all you have to do is just assemble them. They're really easy to assemble. And I really am surprised they actually chose the Tiger 1 for this model itself. It's really nicely done. Now let's take a look at the other stuff there. Comes with a base stand with 3 pegs. Yes, 3 pegs, and 1 small peg there. And at the bottom of the figure's feet itself, you notice there are 3 holes. Not too sure why they bothered to put 3 pegs there. Next, it comes with extra arms for you to build the Tiger 1 go, and one of the arm itself is holding the trigger. It's very nicely done. The other arm is resting comfortably. Now let's take a look at the figure itself. The figure is easily detachable with the arms and legs, as shown here. Now there's no articulation for this figure. Absolutely no articulation at all. Head can't even swivel, there's no arm swivel or thigh swivel or anything. It's just a simple figure. But the amount of details they put on this figure is absolutely very detailed and very nicely done. Now let's take a look at the paint job there. She is entirely mostly grey. Yes, mostly grey. Trying to model the pencil tree of the G colors. It's all grey, even the uniform, the legs itself. But the rest of the stuff is, the tiny little details are also painted. For instance, the back strap there, the buckle is painted in silver. It's very tiny stuff. I'm not too sure if you guys can even pick it up. The iron cross is also painted on the edges there with the silver paint job. The red scarf there at the bottom here is also painted with the white lines, and in between the white lines there's a black lining as well. Very nicely done. A lot of tiny little details are painted. Very nice. Now the figure's flesh tone there is rather pale. Well, typical of a German girl, especially on the hairstyle. She has really light blonde hair and she tied up in this kind of a bun. It's very nicely painted. At the back of the hair itself, you got the red ribbon going on, and the scalp is absolutely very nice. She has cat ears, black cat ears with sort of beige color cat tail. Very nice. The nicest thing about this figure's sculpt is the legs. The legs is absolutely very detailed stuff. I'm gonna pop the leg off. The legs is very nicely done. All the rivets are there, all the gears. Tank treads is in the middle of the legs itself. It's very nicely done. All the detailed stuff is there. And the gun, or well, the cannon. She's holding it like a gun itself, or a rifle. Very nicely done. This is a tank turret, but at the end there, they added a wood stock and a handle. Very nice. Eyes is painted in brown, and the mouth actually has a very slight paint job. You have to look very closely to look at the mouth itself. There is a paint job there. It's very nicely done. Very detailed stuff. Really love the entire figure itself. So if I'm gonna give a rating of this figure, well, there's no articulation. It's already expected from this figure, and it costs about 28 ringgit, so it's a good buy there. I really wish they have something more interesting for the base stand. Base stand is kind of bland, you know, it's just simple. Unlike the other base stands for like Marvel Universe or something like that, this is very bland. But the figure is absolutely very nice. So if I'm gonna give a rating of this, I'll give it an 8 out of 10. Yes, I really like the small little details there. The sculpt is absolutely very nicely done, and it's very nicely done, keeping up with the World War II theme there. Yes, so 8 out of 10. I thank you all for watching. This is Lucy05, and I'm signing off.